And we are live. Twilight eating Oreo. So, in case nobody knows who this is, I didn't either. It popped up and I'm like, who the fuck? I was like, oh yeah. Hallie is wearing a wig and a tiara because that is the vibe we're going with.
Yep.
This evening.
It arrived in the mail. I had to try it on.
You have
to just leave it in the box. Packages have to be opened immediately.
Uh-huh. Well, I don't know if anyone else is going to join us because I decided to do these literally like 10 minutes ago. I had a migraine earlier, woke up, saw Kat had messaged me and said, are you going to do sprints? And I was like, no, yeah, okay. So I just shoved it in my group chat, like, who's joining me? And luckily I'm not by myself. Did you find your other dog yet?
There's now 2, but I'm still missing 1.
Oh gosh. Allie's dogs are just non-existent right now. They keep vanishing.
I don't know where they could go either, because they're like locked in this room, and it's a small room, but there's an entire dog missing.
They're probably scared of you in the wig. Like, who is that?
Remind me not to attend to my child like this.
Oh my god, please. Oh, Kat, speak of the devil and they shall appear. Kat's going to join after dinner. Fabby. Yeah, so I have so many... Oh my god, don't even get me started. Right. So, I have my TB Arcade, which, as I have pointed here, I have yet to read a TB Arcade book, which Hannah from Ladette M is holding me accountable for TB Arcade. She's keeping track of my tickets, what I'm reading. She has a fucking alarm in her phone calendar. So at like 11 p.m. on a Friday night, she texts me. She's like, right, what have you read? She has a whole spreadsheet going. And then Elle McNichol brings out, well, she's not out yet, but her Show Us Who You Are, her next book, that shows up in my mail. So I'm like, oh, well, I got to read that. And then they ask if I can do the blog tour. I'm like, yeah, I can do whatever day. And they're like, right, cool. Can you do like the 5th of March? I'm like, yeah, that's fine. And then I go to add it to my little deadlines thing on my spreadsheet. I was like, oh shit, I have another blog tour that day for a book I forgot I have to read this month. So I have to try and read that. Then I got sent this Mina Mystery Investigates. This is book 1, but I also have book 2 because book 2 comes out on the 25th. So like, I need to try and read these. And there's probably other stuff. So TB Arcade day one, month 1 is going to be abysmal. I'm going to speak to Hannah about that because I do think I should be able, if review books come up, I should be allowed to like exclude some. I don't even know. I'm just trying to work out ways to not lose my own game before I even begin. So hopefully it is helpful.
I started 4 different books yesterday because apparently that's just who I am right now. So I have this stack, and only 2 of them were actually on my TBR.
Oh fuck! I got to read Skullduggery Pleasant. That is on my TBR. But... Oh Jesus! An Arc of Magic Mutant Nightmare Girl. I think
I have an arc of that too from NetGalley, but like pretty much.
In fairness, I tried to log in with my like original account, and it was like I tried to sign up with that email, and it was like, oh, this account already exists. So I was like, fucking rude. They've terminated it, but all they've done is like change the password so I can't get in. Because I'm still getting emails from publishers on that email, and it's like, if you no longer wish to receive emails from us, go into your NetGalley settings and like change it. And I'm like, I fucking can't. Like, that's the whole thing. But I did make a new email and make a new account. So I was like, well, if they are that bothered, they will obviously look into like the people that are making accounts or whatever. No. And I even triple checked, because I read the terms and conditions to check if I had missed something. I hadn't. So then when I like re-signed up, I was like, right, you get like a pop-up. I read through all of that and there was fuck all there. So I am now just back on my shit. requesting NetGalley arcs and reading them and being like, fuck you. My mission is to become like the #1 NetGalley reviewer. And then when NetGalley's like, oh look, Emma Novella reviews so much, I can be like, yeah, Emma Novella, who you fucking booted off your site. The best part, the first book I reviewed on this new account, I DNF'd it because it was fucking abysmal. And I was making a comment that at the start, the guy gets suspended from his job for a week for like no reason, and I was writing it, and I was like, well, like, what's the point? Like, you wouldn't do that. You'd get a warning. And I was like, oh, bit like NetGalley. I was having... Yeah.
I love how you're just petty reviewing at this point. Just angry petty reviewing.
It wasn't even deliberate. Like, I started writing it. I was like, oh, shit. Relevant. I'm going to kind of beef that section up a little. Well, the Magic Mutant Nightmare Girl sounds really intriguing. I mean, I've never seen like Sailor Moon or anything, so like I'm very out of that culture, but it sounds very interesting. I'm curious, like, I was like, what is going on in that author picture? But what is going on in that author picture? Oh, I don't know. No, look at that. That's, I know it's just like her other hand, but it's creeping me out.
It doesn't look... why? What was the point of that?
Oh, my Oreo just broke in half. That's just kind of... The one thing I'm curious about this book, though, I like how I've just gone off on like so many tangents. Obviously, this is like Harajuku type stuff, so I'm curious as to like how like representative it is of like that actual culture. So, oh, someone gave it 2 stars. Uh-oh. Anyway, we're not here to discuss this book. Street team. We love a street team. Is reading more than one book at a time hard for you? Yes and no. I have about 7 books on the go at the minute. And it's like, I can manage it. Like, I get confused, whatever. So it doesn't confuse me, reading multiple books at once. But I do get in that rut where, like, I might read 10 pages of each. And then I feel like I've made no progress. It's because I've read 100 pages over 10 books rather than 100 pages of one. So I try and stick to like 1 paperback, 1 Kindle, and maybe like 1 audio, but it never works out.
That's what I try to do, but now I have 4 physical and 1 ebook started because
Molly, I don't know if Molly's still here, but Molly was here. I love you. Also, Molly, if you are still here, I need to add you to my Sprints chat so you can like join me whenever you want to, because you're the Sprint queen, and I need you back in my life, in my life. I say in my life, that's usually in your life. Anyway. So Aria thinks she doesn't know, or they don't know if they should start another book or not. I think it depends on the genre. Like, if you're going to read 2 fantasies, it might be confusing, whereas if you're going to read a contemporary and a fantasy, your brain's not as likely to get confused. I mean, the worst you can do is you start one, and then you either go back to the other one, or you stick with that one and then go back to the other one. You can only just try it.
I made the mistake during Polarathon of reading 2 polar fantasies that were extremely similar in content. They were both about like queens battling for power and stuff, and I was like, oh, my brain.
What is going on? Yeah, I have no chill. I have now decided to never go on to Guru Gossip again because I just don't need that energy in my life, but wonder what they made of my unhaul. Well, I'm not doing that yet, sorry, my January haul.
I'm not cool enough to be on Guru Gossip.
Oh, you will be now. You associate with the trash. You're going
Honestly, that's when I'll know I'll have made it, so it's fine.
I'm back. Eating Oreos. Living my best life.
I have Java chip Oreos. I
Ooh.
just remembered that. I will eat anything coffee flavored. Anything. At all. Hey, what the heck? That's not even a dog sound.
That sounded like a sheep.
my chihuahua.
I'm sorry, your chihuahua is now a sheep.
He makes really strange noises. Actually, they all do. All of my dogs are just broken.
Well, one of them's invisible.
Oh, she reappeared from somewhere. Yeah. It's I'm not okay today. I just inhaled my own spit.
Watch Allie die on a live stream. Well, she laughs. Oh,
I feel like this wig and crown don't fit me. I'm like the least regal person.
You're a royal who, instead of having corgis like the queen, you have a sheep.
A tiny sheep.
To be fair,
Come here.
An email doing a sensitivity for a book, and in it there's a character who has a pet cow, and I was like, I'm sold. Oh, look at you little baba. Oh.
He always has this pathetic face no matter what is happening. Do you want to lay on the desk? Here.
Oh, not Hannah telling me to sign up for the book distributors.
My dog has a bed on the desk. Lay down, buddy. No, I don't want you on my lap. There's no room for you. There's a giant pregnant belly in the way.
I forgot about that for a second. I was like, what's that?
Well, actually, one of my dogs might be.
Oh, God. Was that planned?
Yeah. She just picked, like, the... Huh?
I said, that's fine then. I thought you were going to be like, oh, yeah. She ran off.
No, we have a male dog and a female dog.
Oh.
Oh, Hannah.
Wait, oh my God, I thought it was a baby. No, the baby has...
Like, this sweater is actually a baby sweater. Like, it's not an actual dog sweater. He just wears baby clothes.
You say it was Archer's.
Yes, it was. And now it's the dog's.
That's a whole new... I hope you give this one. I hope you give the new baby the jacket after the dog.
It was a coincidence. The package arrived as Emma was messaging the group chat, and I was like, you know what? I'm just showing up like this.
Not Hannah rocking up the second you say not Hannah.
I still can barely breathe from swallowing my spit. I think I broke my throat.
Oh, Ashley is here having rat problems. StreamYard updated? What? Or have you just not been at my live? You've been in the live, I think. Were you in the live? It's been so long since I streamed. You've not been in them yet, have you? No. I don't know what you mean. This looks the same as it has for me for the last few streams. Evie, go and get yourself some double stuffed Oreos and join the club. Oh, I hope none of that happened. When I look at it, it breaks in half.
My dog has to wear booties when he goes outside because we live in Minnesota and it's too cold. And he walks, like, he lifts his leg up really high every time and he has really long legs, so he just looks like a broken deer.
What made you less hungry?
What did I say?
Oh, I think it was you choking on your saliva, maybe.
Oh.
You can't ban him from free roam. Ranger, I was going to say it's cruel, but this is Tuesday, so one day's not going to kill him. Well, see, I resolved this problem by having a supply of snacks in my room so that I don't even have to leave my bed.
I have snacks in every room of the house. There are snacks in this room, there are snacks in my bedroom, there are snacks in the kitchen, there are snacks in the kids' playroom.
Well, I never leave my bed, so it was the saliva. And then there's me Oreo. Ashley, you have approximately 2 weeks left, at most, before they get their way down the bed. Because that's what I used to do with my girls. I'd be like, oh yeah, just run around the bed. And then suddenly they're like everywhere. And you're like, oh fuck. It's great. See, I'm one of those weird people. People don't believe me. But I do have willpower. Like, if you said to me, you can have one more Oreo, that's fine. I'll have one more and put the packet away. Like, I don't need to... Like, I know people have, like, bars of chocolate and they're like, I've got to have the whole thing. Like, that's the only thing I have willpower with is snacks. Because I know I'll be disappointed later. That said, I do have no Iron Brew left and I am struggling. I am struggling. Right, what time is it? 46. I was going to say, how the hell is it be 45 minutes? It's not. I only started at 1:30. Oh. Oh. Fucking broken half again. On the first lick.
You just got a crappy packet.
I really do.
Someone probably dropped those on the floor.
Mm-hmm. I said with food. Exactly. Snacks can be replaced. The first experience of reading a book cannot. That sounded like a really weird, like, proverb. Krabby Packet.
Krabby Packet.
That sounds like a SpongeBob, a Krabby Patty, a Krabby Packet. Tom Felton started a live video. Would you just come and join the sprints? Meanwhile, Robbie's in the group chat instead of watching the stream, asking Hannah about fucking business. Like, excuse me, come sprint.
I'm never going to read a book off my own TBR again because I'm just going to end up buying new books from Hannah and reading those instead, so...
It wasn't me. It was Charlotte. And Charlotte said she was going to plug herself. Me too. Hannah, Robbie's not a business person. He's just interested, which, to be fair, is valid. So,
Hannah, no! You should be encouraging me to read the books I own.
I like how I get in trouble for my own TBR. You're allowed to still buy books.
And I have over 300 books.
I mean, I have at least double that, so that might explain why I'm not allowed anymore.
Yeah, but my bookshelves are full. There are books on the floor. I cannot buy another bookshelf.
However, I do have this nice space waiting for 2 more Billy bookcases to come from my mum's house, so...
See, I actually cannot get another bookcase. I don't have anywhere to put it. But I keep buying books anyway.
Why not? Ash is gonna go eat. I was gonna do something. Oh, my mum is... No, they're not YA Fantasy. I need to send her... Right, the one, I implore you guys, don't start a business with somebody you don't live with. Because you get a message on Etsy with someone asking a question, so you, as somebody who has an Etsy store already, respond like really nicely, and then your mum replies with like the bluntest response straight after you. So this person gets two of like the same reply, one polite, one not, and you're like, for fuck's sake. And then you tell her, oh, I went on to the works and I bought some stuff. And then she's like, oh, I'm going to have a look too. So then she starts sending you stuff like, did you buy this? Did you buy this? And oh, she's fucking FaceTiming me. No, I'm busy. Oh, I'm really live.
Oh.
Oh, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to start the sprint. Everyone's going to read and I'm going to be on FaceTime. I was in the middle of trying to do something before I got distracted by my mother. Too many things to do at once. I was like, yeah, I'll sprint, I'll be productive. And I'm like, oh shit, too much to do. Oh, well. Only when you buy from Hannah, I only buy books. Well, I do get occasional ones from Amazon if they're like right there and really cheap and like next day delivery because like impatient. But yeah, like I basically only buy from you. So I have like 40 books, which my boyfriend gathers from free. Oh, I don't like these books. Oh, don't. I have a love-hate relationship when people gift you a book and you're like, thanks. Like people find out you like reading, so they like, what is that face for, Ali?
My friend just sent me a message and all it says is this enough for a restraining order? And there's no other information provided. I'm like, what?
There must be a photo incoming.
Yeah, I'm scared for the thread that is soon to follow.
Neither of us are going to be reading in this first sprint. Yeah, no, I hate when people find out you read. Like, my neighbor at my mom's house found out I read, and she's like, oh, this is my favorite book. And I was like, this is like major chick lit historical shit that I just don't care for, but thanks.
My mom is still like that.
Hannah, you can still do that. The Halsey book, mine. Thanks. He hates reading but thinks it looks nice. The worst books ever. Oh my god, Ali, you look fab.
Whoa. Glad it works. I can use it for my Twitch streams.
I hope not. Right, we're caught up. We're gonna get the timer sorted. How long will we go for?
Every time I look at myself in the camera, I feel like I make faces that look more like a gremlin than a princess. Like,
we are redefining royalty. What are you reading?
How about you guys pick, because I started all of these yesterday.
What's the bottom one?
The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue.
Oh, I'm currently reading about 50 books, so it doesn't really count. I was currently reading it. I have currently lost it. That's good to know. Where did it go? How do I lose a whole ass book like that? Oh, there it is. So I could continue. Oh, I'm gonna keep going with Show Us Who You Are, because autism rap.
I'm not okay today, alright? Let's just go with that.
Robbie's giving the side eye. Hello, Robbie. Oh, Psychic Space Cats Volume 2 and Bunny are in my reserve basket. Yeah.
I want to read Bunny really bad.
Same. Robbie says read Addie. You started all of them yesterday?
Yeah, I did. These are my reading habits. We just don't question it.
Oh my god, I really want to read the book Show Us Who You Are. It's so fucking good so far. See, I'm 116 pages in, and that's why I was considering going with Ali. Ali LaRue, that's who you are now.
Oh.
I was gonna go with Addie because I feel like I'll start this again and I'll be like, fuck the stream. I'm just reading. But Girl, gotta get some reading done. Is the second one from the bottom The Witcher?
Yes, it's the second short story collection.
Ooh. Evie is reading Letters to a Young Poet by Rainer Maria Rilke. Not heard of that one. Right, it's 55. I'm going to put the timer on for 35 because I feel like we're going to need it with your stalker situation.
Yeah.
My mum's, I'm saying stalker, just restraining order. So, share screen. Oh, I can share a video file now. Interesting. I don't know what the fuck that is supposed to be. An alien and a crane. Okay, Robbie. Robbie's fine.
Wait, is that supposed to be like your game?
It must be like the book he's reading.
An alien crane?
Oh, TBRK!
Yeah!
I was like, what? My game! Yeah! Oh! Some kind of Spark is so fucking good. This one, possibly better, although more frustrating at parts. Like, I just want to, like, go into this book and scream at, like, chorus teachers because they make me annoyed. The Witcher gets weirder. Ooh, that makes me want to read it. Don't attack me. We already established that I'm not gonna read, which is why we're going for so long. Chrome tab, timer, share, Zoom. That'll do. Let us go. Where is my mute button? Oh, I'm getting confused.
What a way to end a sprint.
I don't know what I missed from you guys, but I am fucking not okay.
I barely read anything because I attended to a baby and then I had some snacks and then dogs happened.
So basically life. Aw, you want to be on the live? Hey, doggy.
He's my least smart dog.
But he's so cute.
That's the one thing he has going for him. It's certainly good because I sometimes wonder if he has any brain. I found him licking the wall earlier.
Love it. Love it.
I think Emma died.
I really
He's dead.
I think
He's dying.
Emma is
I
broke.
would say chapter 13. Fuck El McNichol. No. That I looked at Ocean has already read this, so I messaged them and I was like, "Excuse me?" And they were like, so like
That was just my sheep. Don't worry about it.
I was literally just like reading this chapter and then something was happening. I was like, oh my god, I was like, something's gonna happen to the dog. The dog's fine. But something worse happened. And I'm reading this scene and I'm like, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's not fine, it's not fine. So I get to the end of chapter 13, I'm like, oh shit, and Ocean's like, you need to keep reading. I'm like, I have like a minute left in the sprint. I don't have time. And I'm just like, the first sentence of the next chapter, I'm like, no. I have never been this worked up over a book in my life. I'm actually going to message Elle and be like, Elle, I hate you. I mean, I love you, but I hate you.
VP, that was not a fart. That was my dog.
It was like a.
I certainly hope that is not what it sounds like when I fart.
See, if you hadn't posted that, Ali, I would not have put you on full screen because I wouldn't have noticed that you were eating snacks.
I wanted snacks.
I don't blame you. I need more Oreos now, actually. Sorry, kids. Reward yourself with snacks. Well, I'm going through a traumatic experience. I'm not even joking. Like, that was... Oh, we're all snacking.
Why not?
Emma, did that Oreo stay whole this time?
Yeah.
Left out. I had to eat.
Be scared, Rosie. I'm not okay. I'm having a mental breakdown over Shows Who You Are by Elle McNichol.
What's it about?
So, about Cora, who's an autistic 12-year-old. I'm trying to, like, not spoil it, so I'm like, what does the back say? So she ends up getting this, like, friend called Adrian. He's got ADHD. And it's, like, kind of like each other's first friends, so they're both neurodivergent because she's autistic. And there's this mysterious pomegranate institute. And they, like, have technology that bring people back to life, but they're secrets. And then something just fucking happened, and I'm not okay.
Oh my goodness. Is it a middle grade then?
Yeah. Definitely needs some trigger warnings. It's one of those things where, like, this is where I understand why it's a trigger warning. Because the thing is, like, the general trigger warning is death. However, death is relevant from the beginning of the book. So, like, I would need to be very specific in giving, like, Rosie a trigger warning. And, like, it is a spoiler. Like, it's not like, oh, someone came out as gay, because that's not a spoiler. But yeah.
I've spoiled Rosie on many books, and I don't think she cares so much. I spoiled her from Blood and Ash, and then she's like, actually, it seems all right now.
So yeah, I'm just in the process of telling Elle that I'm having a breakdown. Is there actually trigger warnings in this book? I didn't check that. I just started reading it. I was like, I don't care. I don't need trigger warnings. Actually, the first thing I did was go to the what do you call it? The acknowledgements, because I'm in it. So I was like, I need to see my name. And that was as far as I got.
I want to see me.
I'm the most important part of this book. Trigger warnings? No? Okay, there's no trigger warnings. Okay.
You put my name in the acknowledgements and you broke me. Maybe the next, if there is a next book or whatever, this book broke Emma.
I mean, it takes a lot to get a reaction from me.
I don't often cry at books. Movies, TV shows, yeah, but books, quite rare.
Leave him alone! You guys are just a bunch of assholes.
You should have heard it earlier. It proper had like a sheep.
Don't pause the headphones.
Ashley, you have joined at me having a mental fucking breakdown over chapter 13 of this book. I'm not okay.
Pickle, eggs, onions.
Okay.
You can't eat them all. Just have it.
Just one second.
Listing good stuff.
Would have been liquid then. You must.
What?
One of my
What
cats
are you
like
doing?
in his mouth. Wow, wow.
Why are you doing this? Guess he just wanted me to shut up. You guys can't murder him.
I just lit a match and put it in the screen. I mean, you didn't see it, so I'll do it again so you can see the flame. Is a rat in here?
Oh.
The rat's in here, by the way.
How many live? I mean, there's 3 dogs and a cat, and then my toddler is napping in the other room. But there's also a turtle and some hermit crabs downstairs. So
Can I?
Also, I'm really upset about this.
Wow.
Because I just dyed this. And you can't even, it already washed out. I'm just saying screw it and I'm dyeing it all dark red. I don't even care anymore. I'm done.
Just give me a second. Right, here. Give me the rat.
Ooh, he's got such a boy face.
Yes, he is. Look at him.
Let's see the rat balls.
You want to see the balls?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, look at those balls. Sorry. This is a proper rat owner thing. There's actually a rat group called the Rat Ball Appreciation Group.
All right, Adam's going to take him because he doesn't want to be held right now.
Look at those
your
balls.
shirt. Your shirt. Gravy princess.
Here and sniffing. He's like, he's called Cade, and he's named after a game character. What game is it from? From Destiny. Oh, look. Another juicy.
Oh. We're not bringing tea bags back into the conversation.
I found curly-haired ratties that are shiny, and I want them.
That might be. I saw a picture of curly-haired mice that are shiny, and they're fucking beautiful. And I'm like, need those.
I want them. I haven't got mine yet.
By the way, that rat is not the one that was naughty. It's the other one, that one. The naughty one is in his cage because he was naughty.
My 4 got a lot of free roam today, and I took like a 2-hour nap because I had a migraine and woke up to them eating my brand new leggings. And I was like, well, that's what I get for sleeping in the bed.
Not going down to the wires. No, not happening. Because a few weeks ago, he chewed through the wires, so my lights didn't work. So we had to do a makeshift repair on the lights with tape. Thankfully, it was a really simple circuit. Hi to everyone.
I can't even remember what
My
tea
name
bag
is
was.
Kate.
I just know it's not happening again.
Would you guys like to explain to me what is happening over there?
Over where?
My dogs. I don't know what's happening. I just know that there's very strange sounds coming from behind the chair.
Oh. Is it a ghost? Is it?
Not those kind of sounds, Emma.
You on YouTube? Stream. Whip me with your tail. Whoa! Careful there.
These are the weirdest things I've ever ate.
What is that? Is that a cookie?
Bubs, what's that?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Why have you got in there?
It's raspberry and like bubblegum flavor. I don't know if I'm a fan, but I have a whole packet.
Why has it got in the wardrobe?
I want gummy worms.
I want Chinese.
Oh
Ooh.
no! I want Chinese now too because I've been thinking about it all week, but Chinese doesn't deliver around here.
Anyone else just love to light matches?
I don't think my husband would let me have matches.
Not the ending of a book, but I would change chapter 13 to just not exist.
What book are you reading that you're so upset about?
Show Us Who You Are by Elle McNichol. And I DM'd her, said I was not okay, and she's like laughing at me. She's literally, hold on, can't give spoilers.
She is a very cool person.
That's her
I did a show
response.
with her at uni.
She laugh reacted and then replied with a laughing emoji. And I'm just like, I thank you for laughing at me on my story.
Oh, Subway. I love a Subway.
I had Subway today. Sorry, I just saw my phone.
Did you just say sorry?
No, not under there. We don't go under there.
I want a Wendy's, but we don't have it here.
You know what? I want Fruity Pebbles. I know this is not a food place, but I want Fruity Pebbles. And my auntie in America sent my mum some Fruity Pebbles, but she didn't send me any.
Unacceptable.
Fucking rude.
I agree. Wait. You guys are I live in a small town. Well, mind you, we have like 4 Chinese. Small town, but we have about 4 or 5 Chinese like takeaways. Because
We have, you know, those greasy pizza type places tonight. But it was 20 minutes late, so that's why I was not here.
I had a Domino's yesterday, and it was late because of the snow, and then the poor bugger showed up, and we were all outside. The whole street was outside having a snowball fight, and the poor bugger got pelted with a shitload of snowballs, and I was like, I'm so sorry. And he's like, oh, it's fine. I was like, I'm really glad you said that. Pulled her press and had sushi.
Really still.
Yeah, let's just change all the classics to just not be shit.
I really don't like Narnia. I don't know whether it's because I'm a huge Historic Materials fan, and the writer of that, Philip Pullman, hates Narnia. But like, I just hate how like Susan doesn't get to go to Narnia because she likes nail polish and lipstick and boys.
If I could change anything, it would be the ending of the Shadow and Bone trilogy. And I'm not even going to get into it because that makes me more angry than like anything in the whole world.
Oh, I know what I would change the ending of. So there's this book. It's a YA mystery thriller called This Lie Will Kill You. I don't know that anyone has read it, and I absolutely hate it. And I made a rant video about it in like March or April last year.
She's still mad.
And it was just a friggin' terrible book that like made no sense, but also the prologue explained the whole mystery of the book. Like, it was so weird, like so bad. The premise of the book is like there's these 5 high school students who in some way caused the death of this other high school student at a party, and they've all been invited to this like murder mystery evening. And the person who's done it is like obviously having revenge for the person who died. But out of the 5 people who were invited, turns out 2 of them were in on it.
Oh.
Fucking weird. And the twists and everything made absolutely no sense. It was horrible. Don't read it.
Oh god, a literal yeah, I can get that.
I'm going down there. Sorry.
I'm trying to think if I unhauled that book. Can else stop?
Sorry.
Okay, in a minute we're gonna sprint for 20 minutes. 35.
Oh my god, I'm reading one of those books that are on my currently reading. I'm gonna try and finish it.
I was gonna say, who are you, Emma? You're sprinting?
Let me just get the rattle here so I could.
I was surprised when I joined and you were sprinting. I was like,
No calling Emma out on her shit on her own sprints.
when I was eating dinner, I was like, she'll be chatting, it's okay.
I'm only sprinting because you asked me. If you hadn't DM'd me, I'd have been like, nah. And I was like, oh, you know what? I saw that.
I was just like, Tuesday. I wonder if Emma's like doing it today because like everybody needs an Emma Tuesday thing.
Tuesday thing. I'm gonna rename them. This is an Emma Tuesday thing. No longer sprints, so just an Emma Tuesday thing.
Don't make me snort my orange juice. Emma's Tuesday thing. I mean, it has a ring to it.
It does. It sounds like kind of weird. Like it sounds like some sort of like Keith Lemon capsule. Not celebrity juice. It's Emma's Friday night thing.
Emma's Tuesday thing.
Oh yeah, it's not even a fucking Friday.
Yeah, what about Friday? I mean, you could do Friday as well if you really wanted.
What ending of a book would you change, Katie?
For me, Mexican Gothic ending was stupid. Like there wasn't a twist on it at all. It was just too much of a simple ending, and I was like, oh, okay then.
Oh, I also have another answer to that question. The Historic Materials ending. If it would better the plot, I would change the ending of that. If you know, the ending is really devastating. So I'd change that. But plot-wise, it needs to be that way. So, like, I don't actually want to change it. But if it wasn't that way, I'd be happier, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
like plot-wise, it's really important that what happens at the end happens. I don't know whether you've read it. I don't know whether you want to read it, so I won't spoil it.
What book's that? Sorry?
Historic Materials.
Historic Materials. Yeah, I read the whole trilogy, like quite a few years
So,
ago.
like, you know,
but-
the ending.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would change that if I could, but I feel like that ending, like, is a plot point that needs to be there.
Yeah. I mean, I think the third book was my least favorite anyway.
I love This Little Knife. I think it's so great. But there's like a part of that book, like chapter 14, that I really don't like because of tragedies that happen in that chapter.
Keith Lemon wig next time, Emma.
The snow is great, Robbie.
I didn't really have that much snow today, so it was just fucking slippy.
I had a great snowball
It's not-
fight, even though my Domino's man got fucking tit, Emma. I just
Oh my
tit-
god! Minus 13?
Let's see what it is here.
That's Fahrenheit.
No, that's Celsius. My app is in Celsius.
Oh my god.
I'm only -1.
Yeah,
I think it's like -2 here or something.
minus
like that.
2 here.
It is.
But
It says it
I'm on my
feels
phone, so I
like
can-
-22.
I have been in actual minus 20 degrees, and that was on ground level, and we went up to the top of the Empire State Building. So you can imagine how fucking cold it was up there.
Last year it
20
was
degrees in New
-50
York.
here.
It was like
Where?
the 3rd of January.
Well, not -50 Celsius. It was -50 Fahrenheit here last year. -50 Fahrenheit here last year. You literally could not go outside.
I don't know why I had it in my head that you were like in Scotland or somewhere. I was going to say somewhere normal. What a fucking. Scotland's not normal.
I mean, if you go up a mountain, there's snow in the Mediterranean, right? I mean, like, when Hannibal walked from Spain into Italy, he walked over mountains and there was snow and shit, and the elephants died. I don't know whether it's the climate has changed in 2,000 years,
It
but
probably has.
he did it over the winter as well, and everyone was like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you making us do this?
That is gorgeous. Oh god.
What
Emma.
have I just done to my hair?
Yeah, Emma. has been waiting for-
Emma's Tuesday thing hairstyle.
What,
have to kind of
what was
say-
too long? I
Yeah.
don't know what was too long. So we just Keith Lemon. Don't spoil it for what? Probably Historic Materials.
It's not materials.
Yeah,
It's
please
not
stop
materials.
materials.
Because if you want to talk about it and you're reading it, please message me. Like, I fucking love that shit. Have you guys watched the show?
No, I haven't yet.
Oh my god, watch it. It's so good. Please. Please. And
I
that,
tried
you know, that
to-
moment that I was talking about in Subtle Knife, they did it so well.
I do want to.
Honestly,
I
it's so good. And I could talk about his materials for ages, so I'm going to shut up now.
Yeah, my finger's been hovering over the remove button. I'm not even gonna lie.
Emma, you know you love me. Who else is going to defend you when Twitter freaks are out in style? So shut up.
I mean, I was
Thank you very
actually
much.
hovering over my own and Ali's remove so that we could just let you two have your moment. Yeah, like I was going to sprint like 6 minutes ago, and then Robbie just keeps being like, "Question." I'm like, "Okay, Q&A time. That suits me."
Which trope do you want to stop seeing? Which trope do you want to see more of? I love found family. Like, if a book has found family,
Oh well, we
What?
need like the Infinity Course. I love V. Love V's need to die. But here's the thing.
oh yes,
this is-
if it's an actual triangle, good. If it's a V, what's the point?
yeah,
Like, why
this is-
doesn't Ed and Jacob like each other? Like, that would be better.
Yeah, this is Robbie's big thing, and I'm now a fan of it too. Because the thing is, as Ash has pointed out, you've got Bella, Jacob, and Edward, and people are like, "Oh, it's a love triangle." Like, well, Bella, Jacob, and Edward. No, it's a V because these two are not connecting triangle. It's a V.
They actually hate each other.
So, like,
I mean, that would be a great enemies to lovers. Let's just put that out
I
there. Like, if
think
Stephanie Meyer had written that, Twilight would be more popular.
I was gonna say I would 100% be more on the Twilight shit if that happened.
I had my Twilight phase regression episode over the summer, and that would have made it very much more enjoyable than it was. It was actually pretty stressful.
Stop seeing love. I mean, even love triangles themselves, like that's a love V is hard. Well, I suppose you can have like crushes, but to have both of those people then interested in you, but like even an actual love triangle, like literally forget the love triangle, give us the polyam at that point. If the three of you are all in love and can't decide, just go for it. Like there's no problem there. Why do you have to choose and leave one poor bugger out? You know what I mean?
Stop leaving people out.
I kind of want to read a love triangle where it starts out as a love V, and it's two guys who really love this girl, but then the guys are enemies, and then the guys fall in love, and then the girl's just left there like.
So basically, the version of Twilight we're all craving.
Yeah, pretty much.
I
Snow.
I want to see more Found Family. Like Found Family is just. -10.
-40. Was that Fahrenheit or Celsius? Because if that was Celsius, would you not be dead? Cannibal. I like how that just has no context. It says cannibals.
By the way, guys, I found out that I'm not getting therapy until at least May. They told me February originally, but it's May now.
Love that for you.
I love that for me.
Rose is having a cannibals? What? Oh, cannibal! Just picture that thought process, like cannibals?
Not Hannibal as in Hannibal Lecter, like Hannibal as in the Hannibal and Alexander the Great. No, not Alexander the Great. The Hannibal and like fucking Carthage. Not
Hannibal Lecter. Sister-in-law's Russian. It's currently -32. See, I like
it
cold.
feels like I'm in Coventry, so it feels like -6, -7.
What does it feel like here? What is it? See if Elle is being mean to me. I said I outed you for laughing at me on my live, and she went, "Least I deserve." I'm like, there you go. We're on the same page. Feels like
I mean, I
-6.
think I'm on Elle's side, to be honest. So.
Rosie, you're all as confused as you are at this point. Suppose I'm saying that I'm southern Spain, 2 hours away from the only desert in continental Europe.
Does it consider
15 degrees. It's fucking summer. That's summer weather. That's this hot. Any summer is like 14 degrees.
Emma, I'm pretty sure you know that first day of Yalk, when we were like fucking sweating. I'm pretty sure it was like just 15. No, actually it wasn't. It was like 25 or something like that. But it like everyone else is acting like how I act when it's 15.
Decorated fanfics that fix the triangle. Hannah, don't put big words in
Triangulation.
Wait, I think I said that wrong. Triangulation. Yeah, you missed the U, so it's not me. It's just that triangulation isn't an actual word.
It's you. You missed the U. You missed the U.
Thanks for giving me free book ideas, guys. Celsius, you're bulky.
On what? Which book are you gonna get on? I hope it's not this book. This lie will kill you because you shouldn't read that one.
No, I think she means writing.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, that's fine then. Don't read this lie will kill you because it's trash. But watch my video about it. It's quite.
Is this supposed to be your bogies freeze?
Yes, probably.
You're in Coventry?
Yes, I live in Coventry. Yeah. Since
No way.
Triangulation is a real word, though, Hannah.
I'm pretty sure it's like a mathy word, but I don't math, so.
Yeah, same.
I mean, I used to math, and then they taught us vectors, and I was like, no, I'm out. Like, I used to be hard on the maths, and now I'm like, absolutely not. please never make me do this again. Like, I used to nanny, and the kid that I was nannying had this maths problem, and she couldn't do it, and so I tried to do it, and I got it wrong. And then she did it with her dad. Then, like, after I left, and the next day she showed me the right answer that she did with her dad, and I was like, they're gonna fire me. They didn't. They actually paid me up until July, even though I wasn't working in the pandemic. They were a really nice family.
Unlike the ones that emigrated to Australia and didn't tell you.
Oh yeah, the family that I've nannied before. I woke up one Monday morning and it was like, "Hi, Ashley, we'll be no longer needing your services. Me and the boys have moved to Australia." I was like, "What? Excuse me?"
It's not like they
I
moved.
was like, "For what of this?" Like, it's like we are moving to Australia. We're already in Australia. We have moved. Like, what happened between the Thursday, because we had the Friday off that I worked, and the Monday? I was like, oh my god, what? No.
Hannah, stop. I don't care. I really just no. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I don't like starting sprints at odd times, so I'm gonna wait the like minute and a half until 05. And I swear to God, if someone comes in with a question, or if Ashley starts talking, because she'll talk for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh wow, there's no longer people on my screen.
Can you tell?
God, I'm so blind. The computer screen is like less than a foot away from me, and nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Literally me.
There was a Twitter thread where people were commenting how bad their eyes are, and they're like, "Oh my god, my eyes are like -5. That's so bad." And I'm like, "What?"
This is really funny. Mine are like -0.75.
And what is yours, Ali?
2 years ago it was -9 in both. So now it's probably like
-13.
I'll be there soon.
I think my prescription is too weak, so I'm probably a little bit less
Mine
than that.
gets
But
significantly worse every year, and the doctor told me, they were like, if you get eye floaties, go to the hospital because you might have a detached retina. And I was like,
I've had eye floaters my entire life, and I always tell the optician,
it's 9:05.
okay, well, I'm just gonna quit.
Did you just get shut up?
Okay.
No, I'm just saying because she wants to start at 9:05.
Wait, 9:05.
I really want to give a question, but I can't. I don't care about medieval Latin triangulum, which means
I do.
Okay, let us go. Stop talking, Hannah. I'm just being a dickhead because I'm waiting to read your eye floats. Oh god, Rosie, it's a whole thing. Just Google eye floaters. It's hard to explain, but it's like things in your vision. Anyway, this is not more discussion time.
all right, come on. Come on. Oh my god, you're such a baby.
Aww.
All of my books just fell onto the floor. It's fine.
What just happened? Oh, stop it. Hannah? Fuck off. I can't believe I'm reading at this point. I'm just like, yeah. Oh, no wonder we're not reading because I didn't add in the timer.
Yeah, that might do it.
Oh, fuck off, Emma. Oh, I need to go to bed.
felt so freaking long.
I'm really sorry. I love the three of you, but Molly,
Oh my
I didn't
god!
even. It like
Hi.
bottom's like full, so like I had to scroll down. I was like, "There's someone there," and I was like, "Oh, how long have you been there?"
About 15 minutes.
Just vibing in the corner.
How are you?
We're good. Are you specifying on your name that you are camp or are you reading camp? Thought I'd check.
Creepy.
It's like maybe we're going with a new vibe today.
Yeah. Feeling it.
Why not? Well, you missed me having a breakdown over Shows Who You Are. Because chapter 13 was a lot. But chapter 14, I'm okay.
That's
I'm
good.
good now. It was a
That's
lot.
the
but,
author of A Kind of Spark, right?
yeah. I messaged her. I was like, Elle, you're mean. And she was just like, yeah. I was like, I don't like you anymore.
Yeah.
Puppy.
Molly,
So cute.
guess what, Molly? I'm reading this.
Do you love that?
It is cute. It's so cute so far. I'm only like 50 pages in, but so cute.
I haven't even started my book. I've been meaning to start it for the past 3 days.
Oh, don't.
I didn't
dog.
read it all that sprint. You want to know why?
Dog.
No, I had to go throw up.
Oh. I was going to say child. I should've went with that.
Nope. The joys of pregnancy. You just sometimes throw up and then go on with your day.
Oh, no. See, I'd be like, no, I'm done. I'm out. Bye. Oh, I'm just clicking buttons now. Oh, don't even. I woke up at like 5 a.m. this morning and didn't get back to sleep until 8. Woke up at 9. And I was up until I had a Zoom call at 2 o'clock. And that went on until about 4. And then I slept until 6. And I'm just so confused because the day has been so long. And I don't understand what's happening.
I mean, me and Adam had a nap at like 3 until like 6:30, so I'm a bit like, I don't know what's going on time wise. Like, it feels like it's about 7 p.m. That's
Yeah, like, it feels equally like 7 p.m. and like 4 a.m. to me. So I'm just here,
You're just vibing.
literally. I'm just like, I've got so much to do. Like, I've got so much like art stuff to do. I have like,
yeah. When are you
actual-
gonna do that drawing of me and Adam?
that's literally what I'm talking about. Listen, you haven't paid me for that, so like you go to the bottom of the list.
You haven't asked me to pay you yet.
I know I haven't, because I'm just too nice. Because I knew it was going to take me for fucking ever, so like I'm not going to charge you. But like, I have like other things. I was doing a map for someone, and then they were like, "Oh, can I be a pain and like change it?" And I was like, "Mm-hmm." So I'm just like, "Oh,
You know how
my
long I've been reading this book for? The pages are starting to go yellow.
oh my god." And like, I've got stickers and prints and stuff to do for. I say it's for my mum. It's for me and my mum, but like, I don't want to. I want to pretend that it's someone else getting me work, so I'm just like, oh, no, not today. And then I've got all these books to read. Ugh. Oh, good problem.
When I popped in earlier, I heard that you'd made a new NetGalley account. Is that correct?
The whole NetGalley shit. Well,
Oh,
like,
God.
well, not the NetGalley shit, but like the After Effects, and everyone decided to comment on it. This one's fault.
Why is it my fault?
Because you DM'd me about Guru Gospel, and I was like, I'm going to go on. And you were like, don't do it. And I was like, I'm going to do it.
Whoops.
I mean, that whole shit, like, was absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a day.
It was like, I don't understand why people think that they were in the right the way that they acted. Like
Oh, I don't even
all
want
the
to think
random
about
commenters, like the way
Gossip.
that they were just saying.
Molly and I have came to the agreement that the people
Guru
that
Gossip
engage
makes me
in
sick.
this are just looking for shit.
But it
No,
wasn't
we
even
got
just
the
Guru
energy.
Gossip. It was like in the comments of that video.
Yeah, but they're the people who go on Guru Gossip. So
Yeah.
we just vibe with good people now.
Yeah.
I still can't believe that like that other person who continues to try and beef you like was like acting up in that live stream. I'm like, no, we're not doing this. Not with you.
It's quite funny though, like my Twitter timeline is full of people being like, oh no, I keep requesting arcs on NetGalley, and I'm like,
You need to be cancelled right now.
Literally, Rosie. That is literally what happens. They do. They just go, nope.
Right.
I just deal with I was gonna say positive things. This
When
is
is it coming out?
Huh?
When is it coming out?
Oh god.
getting my press release. The 4th of March.
Okay, go.
I still
Well,
need to
let's
read
say
it kind of
cool and good
smart.
at the same time. Okay, Google.
You do need to read a kind of spark.
Yeah.
Just it's converted me into a shark stan, and I've now lost my shark, which is
My mum will enjoy that. My mum loves sharks.
His name is
That's so
Gordon.
cute.
You
Oh,
don't
that is
have to
cute.
fear. Gordon is one of the friendliest squishmallows around. He loves helping others so much that one day he wants to start his own non-profit. Oh, you can register them and get a. I am way too invested in this as a 24-year-old.
You know Gabby Hanna's younger sister, who is called I can't remember what her name is, but she is like obsessed with squishmallows. Like basically all her TikToks are about them.
Love. Same.
Relatable content.
Oh my goodness. Right, what time is it? 23. So it's 25 to? Yeah, that's how math works. It's gonna be another 20 minutes, and we'll see how much reading we can get done.
What is going on, Emma?
Maybe I'll
Three?
finally finish this book when I started it in 2019.
I just want to
older.
see what's going on.
I'm more interested in the books that you started in fucking 2018 that are still in you're currently reading.
Are there?
For me.
There was books from 2018 on that?
I'm sure there was.
I thought this was one of the older ones.
No, I'm sure there was one that said maybe it was 2019. Maybe I'm just
Because like this was the summer after Yauk that I started reading this. That's how long ago that was.
I was like, oh yeah, I'll look. Like, oh wait, there we go. Okay, no,
I'm just loving Rosie's comments. Emma, are you okay? I'm getting worried.
I feel attacked.
Because it's 3 sprints in a reading sprint video.
I could sit here and chat. I'm just doing what the people keep saying they want, and then I do it, and it's suddenly like, oh, what's going? Make your minds up.
For
Like,
once, you're enjoying your book. That's what it is. For once,
I
you want to
don't
get back to it.
Enjoying is the term, but see, the
I
second
can't
sprint
get a
happened.
kind of spark.
Huh?
I can't get a kind of spark. I don't think it's out in the US.
Wait, no, it's coming
It's
out. in
coming
the
out.
US.
It's coming out. I saw the
It just had a cover review.
the US cover on Facebook.
All right,
Yeah,
I will
it
I
looks
don't
like
know,
it doesn't
shared on
come
the
out.
platforms, but like I'm friends with her on Facebook and she shared it. It's really cool.
I don't think it comes out till October here, though.
Oh,
Yeah,
Right, well-
that's.
wait, Hannah has a copy in stock.
Oh, I should get it from
on her
Hannah.
shelf, so just get her to send it.
True.
I mean, the US cover is gorgeous.
That is also true.
But yeah, 19th of October. So just get the UK one sent to you because
I'm pretty sure Waterstones do international delivery.
Yeah, I think they do.
I'm being attacked. Right. But you know what? The best part is the first sprint was because I was like, oh, I need to sprint, right? And then after that, Ashley appeared, and I was like, oh, well, Ashley's came. I need to sprint. So then we finished sprinting, and I was like, oh, well, Molly's here, so Molly needs to do a sprint. So it's like, if people keep joining after sprints, there has to be another sprint so they can be involved in a sprint. So that's actually a really bad idea because then it's just going to be never-ending sprints because people would just keep joining and be like, sprint now.
Well, no, that's not the case because you're only allowed 6 people on the stream. Yeah.
Right, well, I have to do another match.
So there would be
True,
one more
okay.
person.
But then someone might leave. Like, Ali's been here from the start, so Ali might go, right, I'm out. And then somebody else is like, oh, I'm coming.
I see.
You say that like I have a life that I need to attend to.
True. They're just disagreeing, like, yeah. You need to find the link, though, Rosie. You've got to be in the... I was going to say you have to be in the elite crew. I'm really not that selective. And I missed the time, but it's 37.
Well, you wanted to do 20 minutes anyway, so just do it at 22.
See, this is why Molly's here. Molly is on it.
Thanks.
I actually like a candle with this match now. Shocking.
Emma, you really are broken.
I really am. I'm just like... Rosie, no! Oh, no. See, the thing is, I did a 2-hour Zoom call today. It was like I wouldn't really call it an interview. It was like an in-conversation. So it was me, Charlotte, and then Cami Don Bowman. And so that was like 2 hours of like, it's the neurodivergent. I was going to say crash. It's like that good crash where like I'm having a great time, but I'm like, oh, after I'm gonna put the bare minimum in. I don't know what Ali's doing, but there's
That looks really weird. It's
a lovely
you can
little
like
sunlight going on.
Disco light going on there.
yeah, it looks really weird the way the camera is capturing that.
Oh, you're getting our own little spotlight now or something.
Zero clue. Still hasn't noticed. Doesn't give a shit. Literally doesn't give a shit.
She probably has a different like tab open. Ashley, do you have this open? Or do you have a different tab open? Do you have a different tab open?
No.
No, she just doesn't care.
Oh, so you don't care. Okay, fair.
I'm just smelling
Molly forever folding.
Sorry, what was going on?
I'm just highlighting you all for the sake of it. And you just kept sniffing candles with like no care. And then oh, doggo.
And a dog.
And yes, this is on my desk by my computer.
Oh, that's so cute.
Okay, we've got just under 30 seconds.
On Emma's Tuesday night thing.
Oh yeah, this Tuesday night thing. That's what I'm calling these now, Molly. They're Tuesday night things, so then I don't have to feel obliged to sprint.
Who knows what's going to happen on the Tuesday night thing?
Maudie should do audiobooks. Wow, I'm not okay.
I find my voice really annoying, but thank you so much. Right, it's 22. Emma, go.
Let's go. Molly keeps us on track.
If you see my bum, I'm sorry. but I also don't care.
Not really. Very weird. Molly, how did your retail therapy go?
I'm not done yet. I've got one thing in my basket.
Ooh. Like, this has just became a conversation between us in the chat. You've got Molly, Ali, me. I have bought books today, but it's for Twice Red Tails Co., which no one on YouTube knows about yet because it's mentioned at the end of my unhaul, which I need to upload. Love that for me.
I finished it.
Yay! Finally, 2 years later.
3 years.
Rosie needs to walk the dog, so I don't know if she's still around or not. Good. Add a kind of spark, as you should.
That's what you did.
You deserve all the treats. I stand by that. I also stand by that. I've been spending too much money. It is a problem. The other thing that's a problem is I don't have. Oh no, I do. I was gonna say I don't have my friends' wish lists saved, but I did that already. Fabby. And they're just looking at wish lists. This is not acceptable.
You can look at mine, Emma. It's my birthday next week.
Oh, don't, it's Hannah's birthday as well. I haven't got her anything yet. I don't have your wish list saved yet, so I need to go on Twitter and do that. You know what's going to end up happening? You know exactly what's going to end up being.
I know what you'll buy. You'll probably buy that book that I just added.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
You really, really don't have to. I was just joking anyway.
Let's see what else is on.
Oh god, I've got all sorts of crap on my wish list.
Share screen.
Just
Is this one? Yes, it is.
are you actually looking at my wish list? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wait.
I'm looking too, I'm not gonna lie.
I've got it sorted.
Oh, this is your list. Oh.
Oh, this is Hannah's list. Hold on. What list am I on? I'm confused. That's
Put all the wish lists on the
I don't
side.
know what's on my wish list. Do you remember this?
What's on my wish list? I don't even remember.
Too many Amazon tablets.
Did you say it was Hannah's birthday next week?
Friday, I think.
Why is that at the top? That's very strange.
I've made it low to high. Because
Oh. Oh god. But there it is.
oh my god, this is so good. So fucking good.
It's so good.
What's that? Which one?
The Inheritance
Inheritance
Games.
Games.
Ah.
So good. So is the Chalk Man. Oh, there's so many good ones on here.
Oh, Molly.
I know.
Molly.
I feel like I've got a brand going. Like that was my book that I pushed last year. This year it's turned into like Watch Over Me by Nina LaCour.
I can't believe I'm just watching you look at my wish list.
I can't believe this is what this has turned into.
I'm looking at it being like, why have I added some of these books? These are because
Well,
people talk about them.
Sometimes like people gift me a book and I'm like, oh, and then I'm like, oh, I probably should have removed that from my wish list. And then I'm like, I feel like I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna read it, but I'm like, oh, I didn't need to do that. Okay, we can stop that now because we don't need to see everything.
Everyone's getting excited about my wish list now. Punch in the air, witch.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
I was like, why is there someone else? What's going on?
Why is it someone else?
I threatened to join. I said that I would join just to make you do another sprint, but I'm actually not going to be able to stay for another sprint. I just thought I'd mess with you.
Why not? Why not? We're now just retail therapy. To be fair, I'm too tired to read anymore, so I'm literally just buying, I'm buying people books, and then I'm going to. Oh, what? Fuck up!
Hey?
No, Hannah. No, I mean when I put silly things on my wish list that I don't like really want, I'm like I really like I put things on my wish list that I'm like.
Cat When You
oh,
Land is so good anyway. So
So like I put things on I don't really want, and then if someone gifts me, I have it. But then I'm like, oh, but there's things I really want on my wish list that I wish I'd got instead. So I'm like, just get rid of the stuff I don't want. Clap When You Land. I was very lovingly gifted a copy from Hannah for Christmas, and then read it, loved it. Well, before Christmas, but basically it was for Christmas. And I read it and loved it. And then later that week, I was going through my shelves and I pulled out a copy of Clap When You Land on my shelves because I bought a copy back in like fucking June and forgot about it. So
I do remember that conversation actually.
I think it was around about Polarthon in December. So it feels like a lifetime ago. Ugh.
Especially after like a week-long polathon. Any other polathon feels so far away now.
What was I about to do? I was going to do something. Story of my life.
Buy a book.
Probably. That was it. Oh, that was what I was going to do. I was going to check my bank account before I start buying a shitload of books. Oh, I can't afford that.
I just spend all the money on shit for the rats.
That's the story of my fucking life. Oh, why did it take those out of my basket? That's unacceptable. Oh wait, they're back. It's fine. Oh, I'm so is anyone with it today?
I mean, is anyone ever with it? That's the more
No.
important question.
Darian! Hi!
Hi!
Oh my god, cat! A Kit Kat.
You can keep your kitty!
Oh, nose kisses. What's this one's name again?
This is Nutmeg.
Nutmeg.
She came to say hi. She literally was like, meow, meow.
She's like, hello, I missed my time to shine.
I need to join the live.
Hannah's got a cat called Mozart, and I love it. And also Pandora, like Pandora and Mozart. Brilliant cat names. Yeah.
Stop showing your butt.
I don't know if Ali wants attention.
Oh, I'm just back. I
Not to be like mean, but I didn't know it was gone. I was distracted by cat. Actual animal cat, not a human cat, sorry. Do you prefer cat or Katie, or do you just not care?
I don't really care.
No.
I'm called Kit Kat, Katie.
I'm really
Susan.
bad for that. Like, I just see people and I'm like, that one. You.
Blue haired girl.
I need to think of a second nickname for myself because it gets really confusing when I'm playing games with Allie from Hardback Order, and people are like, "Hey, Allie, what are you doing in the game?" And we're both like, "What?"
When you wear your wig, you should have a different name. Oh, bye, Ashley.
That's pretty. There you go. Kitty.
Look at that proud stance.
I know, I had to catch it. I was like, just gonna turn my camera. Look at that.
Oh, Panda is growling in her sleep, as we all do. But yes, it has been over 2.5 hours when I really thought I was going to do like one sprint and disappear. So thank you all for being here. Oh, Ashley's still here. There we go.
Sorry, I don't recommend doing this on your phone. Like, the phone doesn't like it.
Oh. But no,
I'm glad I'm not the only one that happens to in live sprints. That happens to me every single live sprint I've ever been on.
But yeah, thank you, Ali, for being here the whole time. And then Kat for joining. And then Ashley for joining. And then Molly for gracing us with her presence. And then Fidge shut up.
I'm looking
You
at
need your time to shine.
Strike a pose.
Just like, no, get it off. Take it away.
It's like,
I hope you all got it done. I actually got through almost 100 pages in that, well, those sprints. So,
Emma
I did
reading?
I have the power to remove you, not only from the stream, but from the group chat that gives you access to the stream and future.
Yeah, but
stream.
you wouldn't though, so it's fine.
No, because so far you've been here. You were here from the start, and like I need company.
on this Tuesday thing, no longer wants you.
Fired.
Fired.
Yeah. Thank you,
You know,
all
that's
for
why you have
joining.
to rename the Twitter now. Emma's Tuesday thing, right?
Oh my god, yes. Everyone
Emma's
was not
Tuesday
being
thing.
Oh. I mean, at least it gives us the freedom to do book shopping and rant and not read.
We
Not
did
read.
though. What about?
You've actually done reading though. I'm actually concerned. I signed up for this thinking it's Emma's live show. There's not going to be any reading done. I can just watch some people have a chat, and then there's actual reading happening. I'm like, I need to go find a book now.
The thing is,
I
the
mean,
minute,
it's disgraceful. I agree with you.
the minute I change it and call it Emma's Tuesday thing, we're gonna just do all the reading. So
Yeah, that's when the reading happens.
But no, as I say, thank you all for joining. I hope it gave you some entertainment or whatever.
Did you
Something.
guys read already?
Peak timing from Ella. We have read. We have read for. Well, we haven't read for 2.25 hours. 2 3/4 hours.
We did 3 sprints.
You did like 70 minutes of sprints. So what you can do is
Yeah,
you
you've
can
read
rewind
loads.
this and start again and get that view time up. I know. I'm apologising on for Rosie because Rosie had left to walk the dog. And I'm not waiting 15 to 25 minutes to see if Rosie shows back up. So Rosie's just gonna have to catch up once this goes up. So, but yeah, anyone have anything?
Also,
they
to
wanna plug?
show up to just say goodbye would be a little bit pointless anyway. To be fair.
But no, anyone have anything they want to plug?
Not particularly.
What to what?
Subscribe to my channel.
I mean, sure.
Please, pluck. Like pluck.
I was like,
Does
you're
anybody want
British. Why do you not know this phrase?
I'm gonna. Emma's Tuesday night thing. Get ready to pluck.
A user, and we gift them. Oh no, that would get expensive. I can't.
Oh,
afford
man.
that.
Well, thank you for the
Oh,
laugh.
not reading done.
I think I needed it.
Oh, we always. need
Thank
a
you
laugh.
for allowing us to pluck.
I just, you know what? That's what it is. I'm not here. If you want reading sprints, go to Molly's channel on a Sunday. You come here for the shits and giggles.
And
That's
we're
that.
actually to like about 10 matches.
And for some reason, Ashley keeps highlighting that like a fucking arsenic. Oh, Faye, you're in trouble with Hannah. Apparently, you don't.
Oh,
have to
no. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to. I guess I should plug my readathon. Thank you, Hannah, for plugging my readathon.
Oh, Jesus.
That was really bad. Yeah, I have a readathon in March. I suppose I should be plugging. I'm a really bad booktuber.
Blocking.
Thank you, Hannah. Yeah. If you could pluck my readathon, that would be fantastic.
We have descended into chaos. Molly is like, I absolutely did not sign up for this today. This is not how my day was going. Well, I came here for a good time, not a pluck time.
Exactly.
Well, I'm gonna pluck all. I've got a readathon next week.
Ooh.
It's called the Popularathon to read popular
Ooh.
books.
Ooh. Love that.
Cool.
I mean,
Anybody
like,
else
follow me on
have
Instagram and like my pictures because I don't get likes anymore. That would be nice. At the Ashley.
Not anymore.
I
What was
don't.
it,
I
Ashley?
used to get like 70 likes on my pictures. Now I get 15.
Are you sure you're
Ashley,
not
what was
using
it?
your Twilight Stan account?
What? No, I'm not talking about my Twilight Stan account because I don't post in there anymore. It's inactive. Even
Oh.
says in the username. I'm talking about my
Remember
actual
when
account.
Twilight Group offered to give me their username?
What was the Instagram?
Oh, it's still up. I just don't really use it anymore. It's called Ashley Has Faith in Twilight.
Yeah, but what's the one that you're on about now that you want people to like? Is that
Oh,
it?
the Ashley Faith.
Looking at the disc.
I'm plucking at discount.
I clocked in with the haven't you chickens ever heard of?
Heard of fucking the goddamn chickens.
Leaving the fuck, I don't know.
Picking the goddamn eggs.
To be like your theme song.
Oh my god, forget How to Train Your Gavin. I'm gonna hire Gavin to write me a plucking at the disco Tuesday night thing.
Emma's Tuesday night thing. Plucking, have a plucking good time.
It literally looks like
No.
autocorrect. It's just censoring us.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
god,
make
Molly
a
liked one of my photos.
One.
Molly comes through.
I only see.
One.
I only have one notification. It must be many, but it only shows as one. And if I leave this page, I will get out of the stream again. Oh wow! Which photo is that? I can't even tell.
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just liking them all.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So yeah, I think that's all of the plucking done. The,
Yeah, that's a lot of
cat.
plucking.
The same cat, but
Pluck the cat.
Oh.
No, don't pluck the cat.
myself, subscribe to my channel. You're here, you probably already are. Commission me for art and of illustrations because I'm fucking poor. So like please just DM me on Twitter and be like, I will give you money to draw something. That'd be great. I'm cheap. That sounds like I'm a fucking prostitute.
I mean, no shame if you were,
Well-
but you aren't.
I mean, if you really
Yeah.
want me to start an OnlyFans, I'm open.
I'll think
I'm
about
poor.
it.
As I said, I'm
should
sure.
be using it to pluck.
You now need to draw a pluck in a disco.
Oh my god. Anyway, we have descended into absolute madness. And this can't even be public anymore. So Molly
Can you
didn't
imagine
come
the
to
words
talk about it. She's going to support.
Uh-huh.
That's Molly for you. We always want Molly on the team. Anyway, I am ending this now before we get, I don't even know, like arrested. Oh my god, right. Bye.
Bye.